you're with different people. You're mixing with you're trying to mix in, you're trying to blend in with these kind of people as well, like, and then you you've gone away from your area, right? You've gone away from your area. Okay, how have the people that you've grown up with taken this like change from you because of what you came from to what you're doing now? Is like no one would have dreamt it. Like no one would have ever like thought, okay, this is what you're gonna do.
Okay, so you have to break that into two sets of people. So the people that actually know me, or the people that just know of me. You know what I mean? So the people that know of me, I don't really check for them. I don't really even talk to people like that. Like I'm one of those introvert extroverts that you'll know about me, you hear about me, but I don't talk to no one. I don't really even this now. This is a lot, but obviously I know what it's for, innit? Yeah. So with those people that know of me, they couldn't even make up a solid picture of me in the first place from before. So for them to hear that he's doing farming now is just it was unbelievable. But the people that knew me, those guys now, they know that raw. Like whatever I'm gonna do it properly. So when they heard, like a lot of them, what they say is I'm consistent. You know what I mean? Like I will carry on. Like I was one of those guys, you know, like in school you had all the different type of guys, yeah. I was the guy that obviously the top shop always get robbed. They shut top shop down. I brought the top shop, you know what I mean? But I didn't just bring the top shop because a lot of young boys have brought top shop to school to sell it. But I was hiring. I had two guys in each year selling sweets for me. I used to bang them for a pound from Lidl, take them to school, give it to a man will sell it, bring me back £4, he'll keep £1 for himself. I'm up. You know what I mean? And I used to do that on a regular till they banned it. They banned it in the school because I was the guy.
You're taking the business away.
Plus, I had some shape ups. You know the peanut shape up. I was shaping dons as well. Yeah. My other brother as well, shaping dons for little quick 5s and 10s. And hustlers group, man. So when they knew that, right, he's saying this farming thing, yeah, and he's not letting it go. My name's Farmer Femi. Farming's the game, Femi's the name. And when they hear that 10, 20 times, they're like, bro, no, this guy's serious about this farming thing. He's not letting it go. Because I'm one of those guys, the stamina, any fight, anything, I'm not stopping. I have to, like, my perception is deep. If I perceive the world is like this, there's no one else, nothing else that could tell me other. You see it? So I perceive the world as I'm gonna be a farmer. Even though my lecturers were talking rubbish to me, the students were talking rubbish to me, everyone was talking rubbish, but me, I was there doing presentations like the dollar's gonna crash, food's gonna go up, I'm gonna farm back in like Africa. But these times I was still thinking that it's gonna be like a retirement later on. But when 3-4 people said, right, yeah, I got land in Nigeria, let's farm, I said, all right, do you know what? These times I've just finished my degree. I've moved to a big company, a tractor manufacturer called New Holland Agriculture. You see that? You see it? Get me? I became the precision farming specialist. Hear the white boys now, they told me, they said, oh, you've landed on your feet, mate. I said, what else am I going to land on? What do you want me to land on, rude boy? You want me to land on my head? Come on.
Like, okay, so did you get any like negative talk, like any negative from your hood, like from your area?
Nah.
I've always anyone that was like,
no, yeah, there was a few guys that maybe it was a joke, maybe it was haters that pretending to be a farmer, you know, like man's just pretending. Yeah. These times they don't know I've sat a degree for it. I've graduated. Yeah. I'm in the last UK tractor manufacturer. Yeah. In their marketing team of the head office as the precision farming specialist. So you got the big tractor specialist, the small tractor specialist, the combine harvester specialist, but I'm the precision farming specialist. So I knew that the guy that hired me was smart because he knew that this precision farming is new. You're dealing with a lot of old school farmers, but this precision farming is new. So he thought, why don't we put a new face to it, a black face? these times I didn't even understand what I was applying for. I didn't understand what I was applying for, but I was flowing with the vibe, with the flow, with the, you know what I mean, the consciousness. So now, after that, I realized that nah, it's the same sort of stuff in it. Same ag boys that were in my lecture. It's the same ag boys that are in the big tractor companies. Still giving me stress, still giving me things, still giving me back chat, still oppressing me slyly. You get me with the you're just overcompensating, which is kind of true if you really look into yourselves, people. You do overcompensate. So
for real, like you're trying to like this is something that you see a lot. Like you're trying to show, like, look, I'm worth something by the things that you get, by the things that you buy, the things that you show. You look, I'm worth it, because deep down,
you know,
you're feeling like you're
not really loving yourself. But that's what changed me. That I actually started feeling myself, because I've now stepped out of what I know, and now I've began to grow. I started growing because I was out of the hood or my environment. I became my own person. You get me? I became my own person with the added sauce. You know what I mean? So I was farming now. So now I thought, do you know what? Let's be brave. And I had one brethren from Greek Don from uni as well, from agricultural college, and he was like, yeah, he's got land and he's got olive trees. So we went into a partnership owning, and we used to just harvest all the olives, take it down to the local oil extraction plant and sell it straight to the extraction plant. So that's when I got the feel for extracting extra virgin oil and the cold press technique and everything. So basically I went and trained in the mountains in Greece to now bring you certain products that I can assure you are the real deal.
Like, you see, I think like getting out of your normal environment is definitely a good thing. Like, cause even like when you travel like somewhere, like you go somewhere, but even out of just London, like you go somewhere, you just get ideas. You just become free, like, you know, your mind just opens up.
Remember the word homogeneous effect. Homogeneity. It's just you breed the same thing. Like, you're all conditioned. We're all in our bubbles. But for me to be in the next man's bubble, I must have left mine. And that's the exact time that you start to grow. Mentally, physically, everything. You just start seeing different things. Your mind, you broaden your horizons. You see it.
So okay, now you've got this now, yeah. So like 5 years from now, where do you want to be?
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about next weekend, because next weekend is the future. That's right. Yeah.
That's the beginning of the future.
So now I'm in Nigeria now. Big struggles there, but you know, I'm Nigerian. I love my people, innit? Can a Nigerian make money off Nigeria, please? Yeah. So now I'm farming. I've got moringa fields. I've got moringa farms. I've added value to my products, and now giving you my unique selling point is that I'm connecting you back to nature. Remember, I said the most satisfying thing is eating food that you've grown, or knowing how it's grown, who grew it, why they grew it. So that's what I'm doing with that's my unique selling point, is that I'm connecting you back to nature by giving you that path of, I grew this hair, this technique, this reason for you. So you know you've got that traceability, which everyone's looking for, and the knowledge, you know, and so one of our 3 things is vegan, raw, and ethical. 3 main things: vegan, raw, and ethical, because we promote like forever cruelty free. So there should never be no animal products. There should never be no animal testing, nothing like that. Then the raw thing is that there's no additives, there's no preservatives. Every product that we have has been grown from seed. May it be the oil, which was extracted from the seed, or the leaf powder, which is grown from the seed to the tree, then the leaves harvested, to all of our products, all from seed, all raw. There's no additives, there's nothing that has been added to that product. It's 100% Peruvian flake. You see me? It's the raw. You know, guys be saying they're selling the raw, but I got the raw. You see it?
Like, okay, so
Joking.
with your store at the Kensington Olympia,
Yeah.
what do you hope to achieve from there? What are you trying to
So
achieve?
basically, so now next weekend I've got a big show. Obviously, it's gonna get edited in, and this is the behind the scenes for the big event. It's called Veg Fest UK 2017 in Kensington, London, Olympia. So it's the biggest vegetarian vegan festival ever, and the first of its kind. So me, with our pillars, with the 3 pillars of my business, which is vegan, raw and ethical, I had to get in there, no matter what, no matter the cost. So now we've got a stand there, we've got a big show. What I'm trying to do is just connect with the people. Obviously I've got a lot of product to sell, and I'm gonna sell out. It's gonna sell out, because once you see it and have a feel of the product, you'll actually know that, yeah, this is the real deal. And obviously my business is quite linked to my story, but that's all right. I'm here for you, because my aim is to connect you to nature, because I think nature is the only thing that's perfect with no flaws. Even if you think certain things are bad, or like earthquakes and that, there's good reason behind it. And this takes me back to part 1, when I was saying that, how did my mindset change? So I was walking down the road in Stockwell one day with my brethren, my Eritrean brethren, yeah, and I just clocked. I said, "Rah, we're on earth. We're between heaven, that people say, and we're between hell. So everything on earth is 50-50. So take too much of one thing, it'll kill you. Too little of something, it'll kill you." So that was when I clocked that earth is a decision of duality, of a paradox of life on this planet is a question of if you're positive or negative, if you're good or if you're bad, if you're nice or if you're naughty, and every other duality there is, because as above so below, there's always the reflection on each side, and earth is fine, it's perfectly 50-50. So when people say, "Oh, bad things happen on earth," of course, you need the bad to know the good, and you need the good to know the bad. So once you clock that and you simplify it, what you realize is that life is your perception of that question, or if you're good or bad. So with that knowledge, what I decided is that every thought, every step that I make was going to answer that question of if I want to live a happy life or if I want to live a sad life. So I have to have happy thoughts to have a happy life. And it kept on moving like that till it got to a point where I've got this divine self-belief of whatever I put my mind to, with the desire, with the burning desire that I have from the past pains and the past experiences and the past whatever that's gone on in the past. That is good to have, because that's what fuels me. That's what fuels me. All the people that said, "Nah, you can't do it," or "Nah, you're just gonna shot weed," or "You're just gonna grow weed," or "You're just gonna do this," or "You're gonna do that." That was my fuel for fire to get to where I needed to go.
Alright, yo, listen, fam. Listen, hey, you know, being with you since the trenches, like, and I'm seeing this growth now, I'm seeing everything that's coming up, like, definitely, like, bro, like 100%, I've got your back. I'm trying to see this shit grow. I'm trying to see it go to wherever it can go to, you know, and beyond.
Trust me.
And definitely, like, we're gonna be keeping up with it. We're definitely gonna be keeping up with this story. We want to see the progress. We want to see we want to see even if it's not progress, because everything's not gonna be always on the up. Sometimes you're gonna get the downs.
Bruv, what you got to do, yeah. If you want to listen to one thing, you have to find the beauty in pain. You have to find the beauty in pain, because that pain, it's not like that pain changes you. You have that initial reaction. It engulfs you, but also it can engulf you for the better or for the worse. Remember, because we're on earth and we're between heaven and hell and duality, and your life is to answer one question: what do you want? Why are you here? It's not really to question, it's to answer. A lot of people be questioning life when they're supposed to be answering it. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's a bit too deep for you lot, innit? So
Yeah,
I'm gonna cut. But bless.
Appreciate that, fam. Like,
Peace. Urban Press UK. Bow.